Welcome to lesson 5 of the mini course series. Today we're going to be going over a CISD, which is a change in state of delivery, and then a CHOCH, which is a change of character. By the end of this video, I'm hoping you guys can understand exactly what the two are, what the two differences are, and more importantly, how to spot the two of these that we're going to be talking about. I'm going to quit wasting our time and let's just jump right into it. Before we get too far into what a change in state is, I first just want to go over the definition of it and kind of what it means before we jump over to the chart so that you guys can have a good understanding of it before I teach it. Now, a change of state delivery is when price overtakes the two or more, that is a key thing to remember, of the most recent candles going in the same direction, and it does so in the direction of the trend. So if we are in an uptrend, we are looking for the two or more most recent green candles in a row, and then if we're in a downtrend, it's just going to be the opposite. We're going to look for the two or more most recent red candles in a row. Example, in a downtrend, one strong bullish candle closes above the last two or more bearish candles. That would be a change in state of delivery. Now on the flip side, in a bull market, one strong bearish candle closes below the last two or more bullish candles. That would also be a change in state of delivery. Now that we understand the two, let's jump over to the charts and let me draw them out for you. Right here was a great example that I found online. Shout out to whoever posted this one. But these are the two examples of a change in state of delivery. So remember, it's two or more candles going in the same direction with the trend. So this one on the left side, let's say we are in an uptrend because we're looking at the two or more most recent green candles going in the same direction. This one could have four candles going in the same direction, and we're going to take the low of the two or more candles. So that would be four candles. That is more than two. We're going to take the bottom of those candles, and as soon as we get a close below those, that would be a change in state of delivery. So you can see this candle right here that I'm hovering over would be the change in state of delivery on the candle close. It's not the wicks. It's nothing other than the candle close. The candle has to completely close below that CISD level in order for it to confirm. Now, on the opposite side, if we're in a downtrend, we're going to be looking for two or more red candles going in the same direction get broken above. Right here, you can see we have our line. As soon as this candle closes above it, that would be the CISD. Now let's jump over to the chart because I have a good example of one happening pretty quick. Okay, this is a great example of a CISD that I spotted today while we were live with the whole entire team, and I was looking for it to pair with our strategy today. But don't get too far ahead of yourself. We'll cover that in a little bit. But this is such a key part of our strategy. That's why it's so important for you guys to understand what a CISD is and understand why it is there. Now, real quick, I do want to mention a CISD is a momentum shift, okay? It's showing where momentum is starting to shift, all right? That's all it simply is. Now, if you look right here on the chart, I want you to pause this video and guess where the CISD is on this uptrend that we see right here. Uptrend, we are keep growing. We never take two or more of those candles. And now pause the video and tell me where that CISD is. All right, so as you can see, I kind of have this uptrend drawn right here. Now, where the CISD would be is, drumroll please, as soon as we close below this one right here. So the CISD would be in this group of candles, whatever one closes below this level, because this is the most recent two or more candles going in the same direction with the trend, which is an uptrend. So we want two or more green candles going in the same direction. We get that close below it. That right here would be our CISD level. Now, guys, it just simply don't overcomplicate it. Two or more green candles going in the same direction on an uptrend, and then two or more red candles going in the same direction on a downtrend, you want to see get broken. That is showing you that there is a momentum shift in the market. Now that you guys should be able to understand what a CISD is, and if you don't, that's okay. Rewatch this video and backtest. Backtesting is going to be the thing and going to be your best friend as you're learning how to day trade, because that's going to be the fastest way to get market experience, is going back and looking at data and trying to pinpoint exactly where these CISDs are and how to spot them. But a change of character is a little bit different because, like I said, a CISD is showing a momentum shift. A change of character is actually showing a structural shift. So in an uptrend, we're getting higher highs, higher lows. We know that because that is what we know of a trend. What happens when we break one of these lows? Right here would be our change of character, because you're going to take your most recent swing low, swing high points. So we get swing high there, swing low here, swing high, swing low, swing high, swing low. Now all of these lows are protected until we break below them. So as we get this swing high here, normally we should get a swing low higher than this low. That would confirm we're continuing on in that uptrend and continuing the structure. But instead, we actually break below this low and close down here. That would be our change of character. Now, this one's not as important, but I still want to teach it so you guys can understand it. The more important one with our strategy, and my strategy specifically, would be a CISD, a change in state delivery. So as long as you can get that one down, you should be all right. But I still wanted to teach this one so that you can understand basic market structures while you're looking at the chart. All right, now time for a little recap of what we went over today, just to refresh your memory as we close this video. A CISD overtakes 2 or more candles in the trend's direction would be a momentum shift. That's what a CISD is. And then we have a change of character, overtakes a swing point. That would be a structural shift, just like we were talking about in the video. So I just encourage you to go back through and back test. Go ahead and look at your charts, download TradingView, go and see exactly where these CISDs are, spot them, get good at spotting CISDs. And that's just a little hint before we get to our strategy creation part of putting all these tools together. But if you haven't already, make sure you go ahead and hit the like button down below and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this, because this takes a lot of time and a lot of energy to put out. But I truly love making these videos, so if you don't mind, show some love on the video. Also, drop a comment what you thought of the video, and I'll see you in the next video.